Hi everyone, happy Friday, happy my birthday week. Lovely. Oh, it is a great day today. Things have gotten done. Yeah. All right, time to go home. I'm not making any other stops. We're just going home. So, let's go. It's been a while since I had a video. Jesus, go! That was frustrating. But it's been a while since I've had a, so it's been a minute since I've done a video in the daytime, solely because of the fact that I work so much during the day that I'm working, so I don't get out of my job until nighttime. Goodness. Jeez. Well, hopefully with the new FSD update coming out, things can get a little bit better. I mean, they've been really great. There's been just some little things, but I personally wouldn't change much about autopilot, or not autopilot, full self-driving myself. I'm gonna make it go to the far right lane. So one thing that I will say that I really do dislike about this car, and maybe it's just a me and like how my body is shaped, but okay, sorry, I'm just like looking at the traffic, so I'm like, ooh, this is a little hairy situation. This is placed really low. I need it like up here, not down here, because it obstructs my view. And so sometimes I have to like duck down to see people in parking lots, but I think that's just me. I don't know. Because before I never really it never bothered me, and then one day I was like, why is this like in my face? So I've like moved my seat back and stuff, but then I don't like my seat back too much because I really like to be close. So I don't know. But that's literally a me problem. I just have a really long torso and legs and arms. I got a long body. Well, I'm 5'11", and like I have great headroom. This all looks great. This is all good. It's just, yeah, this little thing kind of blocks my view sometimes, and it's not that big of a deal. It honestly is like tiny because you can see everything with the screen, and it's not like you can't see. You just duck down a little bit, but it is a little frustrating that I have to do that. But my boyfriend doesn't, because I don't know, his is just a little different. Well, that was bold. Yeah. Sometimes truck drivers don't really care that you're there. So all that to say is, yeah, the one thing that if I could change, I would change it, would be the placement of this. It's just, honestly, if it's a half an inch higher, it would be great. It's to me, just a tiny bit too low. But yeah, I love my car. I would not trade it for anything. I mean, I cannot get over the fact, like, it doesn't really matter that sometimes this, like, kind of blocks my view. Like, that, it not even blocks my view. It's a little annoying that it's there. But I don't drive. I mean, do you see me driving right now? No. I don't drive. It's funny because I'll tell people, I'm like, yeah, ever since I got my car, I haven't driven. They're like, what? And they assume, like, oh, like, you've just not driven your new car because you're, like, scared of it being... I'm like, no, I'm not scared of anything like that. I'm just enjoying the fact that I don't have to drive. So why would I? Plus, I have Tesla insurance, so... Alright, I've been talking a lot. It's a Friday. That's probably why. And I got great news. My Bday's tomorrow. One of my coworkers got me a cookie cake. Another coworker got me a bouquet of flowers. And then another coworker bought me lunch today. And I was like, come on, let me Zell you. And he's like, it's $7. Let me buy you lunch for your birthday. I was like, you really do not have to do anything for my birthday. So, but keeping a mental note of it, because if anyone does anything for me on my birthday, I will be doing stuff for them on their birthday. So I have like a mental list of the 3 individuals. My work bestie, we always, like, that's a default, like, you know, she passed the CPA, bouquet of flowers. Birthday, bouquet. You know, that's the kind of thing we do. She went on a trip, got me a little postcard. So cute, love it. Just our thing. But if anyone else gets me stuff, I'm like, oh, I have to get you something. I'm also that same person that needs to, I'm the same person that needs to give people that I care about a Christmas gift. So, like, at work, the people that have helped me out the most and or I ask the most questions, all that fun stuff, I'll get them a $5 Starbucks gift card for Christmas. Oh, what is this truck doing? I don't know. Oh my goodness. We are witnessing interesting driving behaviors. I don't know. It was weird, it hesitated. I hate when people do that. Like, stop trying to cause an accident. That's so... ugh. Haven't gone this way in a bit. was talking to some coworkers. So we all recently just got new cars. Some planned, some unplanned. And we were discussing our APRs. And wow, do they vary. My one coworker who he's been there longer than us, and he's had his car since I've started. But he was like, yeah, mine was at 2 point something. He paid his car off. 2 point something. And then my other coworker who just got a car because his car died one Saturday trying to come to work, because during this time of year we have to work Saturdays. He got hit with like a 7%. Oh my god. What the? Y'all saw that too, right? It was a single turn lane, and that truck said, I don't care that you're turning, I'm gonna turn too. But yeah, he's at a 7 point something percent. My other coworker's at 2 point something. Another coworker's at 4. And I was like, y'all, I got 1.99. But it doesn't exist anymore. Like 1.99 does not exist for this car. It's now back to the 4% interest rate, because it was on a promotional deal that I got this car, or when I bought the car. During the same time though, I could have gotten the Model 3 for 0% APR, but I also didn't want a car that was so low to the ground. I kind of wanted something bigger. I wanted my mom car. This is my mom car. You know, it is a mom car with 400 horsepower, so like I'm okay with that. Now, have I ever felt or used all of it? No, because I have Tesla insurance and they watch your telemetry, so no, I don't. But it's nice to know that I do have it. Has the car itself hit the gas pedal sometimes? Yeah, and she's pretty fierce. Yeah, there's the bigger trunk. It's got folding back seats. So, you know, if I ever have kids in the next couple of years, I do have a wonderful car for it. Now, I don't know how much I would use. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know how much I would use full self-driving with my baby in the car. I don't have a baby yet though, so that's not an issue. But now, by that point, which will be a couple years, yeah, this software, I would not doubt it being, you know, me being able to trust it at that time. Like I have no doubt that I'd be able to be like, oh yeah, no, it's phenomenal. It's better than anyone else. By the way, y'all, that pothole that I used to hit every single night coming home, when I would go a different way home because it was later, so like it was easier to stay on the highway. They fixed it. So it's now completely flat. But it's so funny because that hole was a tiny little tiny divot in the ground, and then over the coming days, maybe a week, it became a huge pothole. It's just kind of crazy how fast that progressed. But it's also on a road that's heavily backed up every morning and night due to it being right next to the highway, and semi trucks drive on it. So yeah, and buses and everything else, they all drive through it. So it's interesting. They're redoing a main road right in front of the house. And it's actually not in front of the house. I don't know why I'm lying. In front of the neighborhood. And they tore it up. You know how they first rip down the road to they rip up the first 2 layers or the first layer of a road, do some repairs, and then they oil it and then put down the asphalt and then finish it? Well, since this road is so busy, they can't shut it down ever. Whenever they tore it up, the next day people driving on potholes, already made it worse. So I don't even know when that will be fixed. Sorry if the angle's weird. I was trying my hardest. I think I need to move the mount that I have. Ooh, there are people on the actual tracks. Not like humans, but like cars. Or there is a car. I'd be so anxious. I could not. I always think it's cool, the Jeeps with the colored lights. Makes it look like they have different color eyes. Must have a decent chunk of land. Interesting. That's me giving it gas or giving it electricity. So is the term gonna be changed from give it gas, speed up? Gonna change give it a spark, give it some electricity, give it some electrons? I don't know. I gave it gas to go through the red light. Because I was not going to wait there. That light is short and it has no turn signal for left turning. So you're just waiting. White stucco in a Spanish style. Love. Y'all, I was driving to work yesterday and a car, you know, goes in front of me, doesn't use their signal, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, wow, you can't even just literally flick your wrist to hit the button to turn. Rude. The license plate, M-O-M-E. So I'm guessing it's pronounced, or M-O-M-E-E. So I'm gonna just take a stab. It's pronounced mommy. Well, right underneath the license plate was a caution, baby on board, little trapezoid. Is that a trapezoid? Or is that a rhombus? I think that's a rhombus. No, that's a trapezoid. That's a... y'all know what I mean. Like this... Yeah. Anyways. What was I talking about? Holy shit, I don't know. What was I talking about? Oh, okay, yeah, the person with the... Yeah, so their license plate was mommy. Underneath it, they had a baby on board thing, but it didn't say baby on board. It said, baby in this, and then the B word. So, I was like, oh! Well, but, yeah. Alright, bye guys, have a good one. Ugh.